Ever wondered why snakes are often portrayed as symbols of danger and death? These fascinating creatures, which slither and slide their way through all corners of the world, carry with them an aura of mystery and fear. Snakes, in their diverse forms, are found in nearly every habitat, from the driest deserts to the densest jungles. They are as varied as the landscapes they inhabit, with more than 3,000 species across the globe. While some are tiny, others can grow to an astonishing length of over 30 feet. They've been immortalized in myths, feared for their venomous bites and revered for their stealth and cunning. Their striking presence in our culture and history is a testament to their unique nature. But what is it about snakes that incites such fear? Is it their venom, their stealth, or simply the unknown? Are they just misunderstood creatures that have been unfairly vilified in folklore and popular culture? So, are snakes really as dangerous as they seem, or is there more to this story? Not all snake encounters spell doom. Let's start with the least threatening ones. In the vast and diverse world of snakes, not all species are venomous, and even those that are, don't always inject venom when they bite. So, let's delve into the realm of the non-venomous, where the danger lies not in poison, but in constriction. Take the boa constrictor for instance. This formidable serpent, native to the Americas, doesn't rely on venom to subdue its prey. Instead, it uses its muscular body to coil around its victim, applying pressure that halts the prey's breathing and circulation. This method of attack, albeit non-venomous, can still be lethal to smaller animals. For humans, a boa constrictor bite might cause discomfort or even minor injury, but it's rarely life-threatening. Then we have the ball python, a non-venomous snake species native to sub-Saharan Africa. These snakes are known for their docile nature and are popular in the pet trade. A ball python's mode of attack is similar to that of the boa constrictor, but their smaller size makes them less of a threat to humans. Their bites might cause a bit of pain and some bleeding, but again, it's not typically a matter of life and death. The eastern indigo snake, the longest native snake in the United States, is another non-venomous species. These snakes are actually immune to the venom of many snake species and are known to eat other snakes. Their bite, while painful, is not venomous. While these non-venomous snake encounters can be discomforting and even nerve-wracking, they're usually not fatal to humans. Still, it's important to remember that any wild animal can be unpredictable, and caution should always be exercised around them. So, while we can breathe a sigh of relief knowing not all snake encounters are deadly, it's essential to remember that non-venomous doesn't mean non-dangerous. Respect for these creatures and their space is key to peaceful coexistence. While these encounters can be frightening, they are typically not life-threatening. But what about venomous snakes? Some snakes inject venom, yet their bites are rarely fatal. Intrigued? Let's dive into the world of these fascinating creatures. Take the hognose snake, for instance. This small, stout reptile with its distinctive upturned snout is a common sight across North America. It's venomous all right, but it's not as deadly as you might think. The venom of a hognose snake is relatively mild, and is primarily used to subdue its prey, typically small rodents or amphibians. While a bite from a hognose snake can cause localized swelling, redness, and discomfort, it's rarely fatal to humans. That's because hognose snakes are rear-fanged, which means they need to chew on their victim to effectively deliver their venom. So, unless you're a small frog or mouse, you're unlikely to be in serious danger. But what about the viper, you ask? Well, here's an interesting fact. Not all vipers are deadly to humans. The night adder, a type of viper found in Africa, has venom that is potent enough to cause significant pain and swelling, but it's rarely fatal. This snake prefers to reserve its venom for hunting rather than self-defense. So, while a bite from a night adder is extremely painful, it's unlikely to be life-threatening. These snakes are a testament to the fact that venomous doesn't necessarily mean deadly. They use their venom primarily for hunting, and their bites, while painful, are rarely fatal to humans. It's a fascinating paradox, isn't it? The venom that can bring down a rodent or a frog is less effective on us, larger mammals. However, it's worth noting that individual reactions can vary, and allergic reactions are possible. Therefore, any snake bite should be treated as a medical emergency. But, don't let this scare you. Remember that snakes, venomous or not, are more scared of you than you are of them. They bite only as a last resort. So venomous doesn't always mean deadly, but let's crank up the danger level a notch, shall we? Now, we enter the realm of the deadliest snakes on Earth. Imagine a snake so lethal that a single bite can kill up to 20 full-grown men. This is no mere horror story. This is the reality of the king cobra. Known as the world's longest venomous snake, the king cobra's venom is so potent that it can cause death from respiratory failure within just 30 minutes of a bite. They're not just deadly, but strategic too. When attacking, the king cobra can raise up to 1/3 of its body off the ground, allowing it to look a human in the eye, to intimidate before launching its fatal strike. But the king cobra isn't the only deadly serpent slithering in our world. Meet the infamous black mamba, a snake that combines speed, aggression, and a deadly venom to create a fearsome reputation. The black mamba's venom is a cocktail of neurotoxins that can cause collapse in humans within 45 minutes, and death within 3 hours if left untreated. And mind you, this snake doesn't hold back. When threatened, the black mamba will repeatedly strike, delivering enough venom to take down a large mammal. Then, there's the death adder, a snake that lives up to its foreboding name. This snake's venom is packed with neurotoxins that can cause paralysis and death within 6 hours of a bite. The death adder has a unique mode of attack. Rather than chasing its prey, it lures them in with its worm-like tail and strikes with lightning speed. And let's not forget the saw-scaled viper, a small snake with a big punch. Its venom is less potent than our previous contenders, but what it lacks in potency, it makes up for in aggression. This snake is quick to bite and often does so without provocation. These snakes certainly earn their deadly reputation, but is there a snake that tops them all? Brace yourself, as we unveil the most dangerous snake attack known to mankind. Among the myriad slithering species that inhabit our planet, the one that tops the list for the most dangerous snake is, surprisingly, not the king cobra or the black mamba. It's the saw-scaled viper. This snake, often overlooked due to its small size, packs a potent punch with its venom. It's not the potency of the venom that makes this snake deadly, but rather the quickness of its attack and the high volume of venom it can deliver in a single bite. Its venom is hemotoxic, meaning it affects the blood and tissue of its victims, causing a slow and painful death. The saw-scaled viper's mode of attack is as unique as it is deadly. Unlike many other snakes that strike and retreat, this viper engages in a rapid series of strikes, injecting its venom multiple times. This hit-and-run strategy ensures that it delivers the maximum dose of venom to its victim, increasing the likelihood of a successful kill. But what makes the saw-scaled viper the most dangerous snake is its habitat and behavior. It thrives in populated areas, increasing the chances of human encounters. Its nocturnal nature and tendency to hide in sand or under rocks make it difficult to spot, and its aggressive nature means it won't hesitate to strike if disturbed. The potential harm caused by a saw-scaled viper is immense. Its venom can cause severe pain, swelling, bleeding, and even death if not treated promptly. Despite its small size, it's responsible for more human deaths annually than any other snake species. So the most dangerous snake might not be the one you expected. Intriguing, isn't it? Let's recap what we have uncovered about these fascinating creatures. We've journeyed through the mysterious world of snakes, unraveling their enigmatic existence. We've witnessed non-venomous encounters, proving that not all snakes pose a threat to us. We've delved into the realm of the venomous but not fatal, demonstrating that even when armed with venom, not all snakes are killers. We've also explored deadly encounters, where the stakes are high and the outcomes can be fatal. The pinnacle of our journey was the most dangerous snake attack, where we saw the raw power and lethal potential of these reptiles. But it's vital to remember that these instances are the exception, not the rule. Most snakes are harmless to humans and prefer to avoid confrontation. So as we close this serpent saga, let's remember that respect and distance are key. Respect snakes, maintain distance, and remember, they are more scared of you than you are of them.